Last session, the Nightmare found themselves making their way through the mountains in Southern, finding the lost city of Midas and entering the ruins there. They encountered some dangerous beasts within the mountains, but were very successful in evading them. Now, however, in the midst of the city, they found a great icy tree, surrounded by snow piles and frozen bones. As they approached, they noted the tree's magical presence, and suddenly three large oil slicks turned slightly shades of blue and have now rushed towards the tree and your party. We're going to roll initiative.
Alright.
You bet.
Who wishes to become Q? No one? I'll take it then.
Okay, you do it then. Can y'all not hear me?
It's on and off, Nate.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say. I said.
Yeah,
Connor,
like I told you, it's not me, bro.
Yeah, I was like Connor, and Dusty's like, okay, if no one, I'll take it. Like, Dusty really just ignored me.
I did not hear you.
It's something good. No, I know. I was just, making it funny.
Whew. Okay. One is okay.
Damn, what a bad roll.
Oh, dude, you have no idea.
That didn't sound good.
No, that sounded very good for us. Actually, Jared. I think that sounded great.
Okay. I see Johannes. I see Toto. I see Tin, King Prize. I do not see Jet Neptune.
Give me a second.
Here. Let me just right-click you. And you're in the initiative order. Just place your 9. I can do it. Okay.
Okay.
We got everyone.
My laptop was using my...
The first to go in the initiative order is the tree itself, which forces King Prize to make a con saving throw. As you watch its branches suddenly seem to curl in slightly and then explode outward with a flash freeze all around it. That is a failure. You watch as King Prize running away from the tree as these strange oil slicks are beginning to make their move. Suddenly is hit with this blast of cold and is immediately stunned and petrified in ice.
Ooh, shit.
He's going to take 10 d8s of damage.
What?
Oh my...
As the tree reacts aggressively to the oil slicks coming towards it. Sure that the oil slicks don't have to make any attack.
So you
Maybe
said
the
the
tree's
oil
good.
slick is making it go aggressive, or King Prize, you mean?
Oil slicks. King Prize is just caught in the crossfire. This one also has to make a con save. The one... I'll start color coordinating them, actually, as well. 14 has to go, so he'll be red. Next one is 4. He'll be blue. Let me roll that real fast. Con save from the oil is a success. It is not frozen. Wow, I'm rolling real shitty for the damage here. No way. Okay. That was almost a double 1. He only takes 32 points of cold damage. Real
God
bad.
damn, that's like 20 less than average.
Yeah, I rolled horrible. I rolled an 8, a 5, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 4, and a 2.
Did we get in a fight for this?
What did you say?
I don't think so. I think you've had...
Did we get in a fight before this?
I don't think so. I think you've been...
I was like, I don't think
okay.
I should be here.
You didn't fight the creature last
we did not
night,
have a
so you're
fight.
fine.
No, you were bit by the lion. Or tiger, whatever the fuck it was.
Oh,
that's right,
yeah,
I
you
was
were
bit by the
bit
tiger.
by the tiger.
Okay, that
that
makes
was it. Yeah.
And we did make a long rest. We were gonna make a long rest here. Or
Alright.
short, whatever.
And you now can notice that this tree is 100% not only alive, but actively just a not normal tree. It moves like the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter. Like, this tree is actively defending itself from these
I
beasts.
feel like this tree isn't like bad. I feel like we don't have to fight the
It
tree.
may have a sentient.
Like the oil slicks are the main problem. Can we just stealth past this? Can we treat it like a?
Well, it
Can we
depends
just
if the
avoid
oil's
it? Can like we just leave the area that it's in?
I don't know. King Prize is frozen stiff. It's Tin's turn.
It's frozen stiff.
Mhm.
Wowzers. Well, let's see what I can do. I cast Fireball on King Pride.
I'll follow him out.
It just so you know, he is purely petrified. Thus, he is incapacitated. It would be an auto crit on any attack against him. Any melee attack.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start my turn by blade singing. That's it.
I'm
So then my
gonna. I
bonus
can
action of
grab
blade
him, so
singing.
don't worry about him.
I am then going to use. I really got nothing. I have a question. So guys, I'm just gonna say, you guys, what are we attacking the tree?
No. Oh, you're replaying.
I'm just trying to figure out.
That said no.
No, we're not attacking the tree. Okay.
Wait, what froze King Pride? Was it the tree or
The
the
It was the
tree
tree.
was going
was
for
the
the oil
tree,
slicks.
but-
It did an AOE attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
King Prize is walking away. Oil Six is going to tree and treat it first.
Well, I guess what I can do is I will drag King Prize back. Yeah, we'll do that. How much movement I got? I think Blade Singing gives me plus
I can grab him
15.
if it makes it
I
easier.
got 45. I can drag him.
You go up to grab King
I was gonna
Prize.
say I can.
Do I try this? I feel like if I
I was
touch him,
gonna
I
say,
might
Jared,
get damaged.
I can.
You
Jared, I
can,
can
oh
grab
yeah, that's right. You
him.
can pull him. God, this is such a difficult task. Fuck it.
Just
I'm
shoot
gonna,
him.
I'm gonna
Just
move
shoot him.
over. I'm just gonna shoot. Fuck it. We're gonna open big.
Right? Shoot one
Yeah, I'm just gonna. We're gonna use fireball. I'm gonna fireball the tree.
The tree.
The meme you've been saying for months. You're finally the tree.
Well, the tree, not the tree. The oil slicks. I don't know what we're fighting.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
No one's talking.
I just need to know who you're attacking.
You know what? Fuck it.
Jared, Dustin described that it was an AoE attack. The oil slicks are attacking the tree. King Prize was walking away. That's what he described.
All right, fine. Oil slick is getting hit for fucking.
I mean, if
what
you want
was
to
the
attack the
range
tree,
of
go
The
fireball?
blue one?
I'm gonna stop you. I don't really
It's
care.
150 feet. Bam. We're doing this. I'm hitting
Okay.
the blue oil slick.
It's gonna use its reaction. You watch as the fireball hits into the oil slick and it grows larger.
What?
You see it basically eats the fireball.
Magic.
Well, that's the end of my turn.
Make Tin.
Which one did you
Make
hit
a
with?
history check or a Kana check. One of the two.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, be quick with it.
13. You don't know what this is. The fact that it just swallowed the fireball and just like you watch as the inside the fireball explodes and it just grows larger. It's just terrifying. Is that your go?
Yeah, that's my go.
Okay. 14, the mage ooze is going to move forward. Its speed. You watch as it is only able to move so far. And it will dash. Sees an easy meal. It'll dash there. So it just spends its whole turn moving. Toto.
Alright. I am going to step next to Tin. No, I'm going to step next to Jet. 5 feet. I'm going to ready a javelin. How far are they? 95 feet. What's the range on a javelin?
Range of the javelin is, I think, 60 feet.
120.
Oh, shit.
With disadvantage, 120.
Yeah. 60
Okay,
again.
and
60.
I am going to charge up a javelin with some of my flame and let it off with some side power at disadvantage.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Alright.
This is against blue, right?
This is, yep, blue. 8 piercing damage plus 6d8. Hold on. I just hit print on my character sheet. I didn't even know that was an option. What the fuck?
It is definitely an option.
That's what I roll. 28 damage.
What type of damage is it?
It is. Let me put it in the chat. It's speed dart. Oh, it's one. Oh, it's 60-10. It's psychic damage though, but let me reroll.
Okay.
46. That's much better.
I got.
So 54 damage,
Okay.
and then for my next attack, I'm going to throw another javelin at him.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
At this point, you see it is reduced in size.
Nice. 18 to hit.
13 hits.
Really? Okay.
It's a giant blob.
9 piercing damage. And then I'm gonna step up the rest of my movement. Be like around there.
Yeah, you do note it's a giant blob.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem difficult to hit. Has no armor. It's just oozy. Jet.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start blade singing.
Boozy.
Okay.
After blade singing, I'm going to move. Let's see. No, I can only. I think I can only move there. Actually, that should still work though. I'm gonna move up 40 feet to there. And then I'm going to cast. I think it should hit.
Lightning.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast lightning bolt at both of these, like in the straight line.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at. I'm gonna cast it at 5th level.
Got it. It's a dex save.
All right.
I'm going to roll a dex save for blue, which is a failure. That's a 0.
Okay.
Red is going to use
Nice.
its reaction and will absorb all the damage from the spell.
Oh. Like all of it?
Yep, you watch as the lightning bolt shoots through it, and it just absorbs the entirety of it.
Ah, so these things are not very phased by magic.
Yeah.
It stands there, unfazed.
Also, depending on the amount of damage you do, it might grow in size.
All right, let's roll the damage then. So it's 8d6, 9, 10d6. Oh, what? Oh, 29 damage. Wow, a bad roll and a good roll. So 29 damage into red.
It's wonky.
All good.
Yeah,
It would barely just get to fucking blue. It would literally end right there.
yeah.
So it would have been like through them. 100 feet. So yeah,
So 29?
lightning damage.
Okay.
Does he grow?
Give me a sec. Oh, he does. And blue, blue does fail, but you watch as it takes a little less damage than you would hope.
Okay. So, okay. So blue still took the damage at least. But
Yeah,
it was just less than I had hoped.
yeah. You get the sense it's probably resistant to lightning.
Okay, that.
Make an either
that's kinda
history or
okay.
arcana check.
Alright, give me 1 second, and I will. I'll see if I know what these things are. Let's see. It shouldn't have been I don't know why it rolled 2 actually. That doesn't make any sense.
You're
at all.
probably set on
It should just-
advantage.
I think it should. It's not on advantage though, so I don't know why I did that. Like C1's not grayed out either. I don't know why I rolled it twice. But a 17.
17. You've heard stories. Specifically, there is a phrase taught amongst certain wizards. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction by an angry
Wizards.
wizard. You've heard of a legend called a Mage Bane ooze. made by angry wizards, made out of pure
Seems like
spite. This
seems
is
like these would be my bane.
to be unleashed in a city once proudly supportive of the most powerful mages of the age. This is a terrifying prospect to be faced with.
Hmm.
Is that the end of your go?
I would let them. I would be like, hey, these things are anti-magic. They're mage banes. But yeah, that's the end of my turn. I don't know. I thought you said it was.
Okay. Johannes.
Remind me real quick. We discussed that I can't use meta magic adept on the crown, correct? It's only with my own abilities. Like use one of my own spells and then meta magic a crown of spell. That's correct. Like we can't do that.
I do not believe you can.
Okay. I believe we discussed it. It's just been a while. I'm debating about using the crown. I was like, can I meta magic it? I don't think so. So just making sure. Let me check. Shit, what was that? Where was it?
Yeah, you use an action to expend some of its charges. So it's not really casting a spell, you're expending its charges.
Understandable. I'm not gonna lie, I just completely lost my entire plan in my head. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna do this, this, and this, but it just like instantly went poof for no reason. Fuck. Alright,
Were you planning on moving King Prize?
Yeah, I'm just deciding what I want to do real quick.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna meta magic this shit. I'm gonna meta magic let me see this concentration. It is concentration. Shit, I can't do that. Fuck. Never mind. No meta magic. I'm gonna use telekinesis to actually no, I am. I'm doubling down. Meta magic. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Let's see. I saw that both of them grew in size, but it seemed blue took damage, so I'm gonna cast 2 on blue.
Okay.
13 and nat 20.
Both of those hit.
Nice. This one's the 13. This is the nat 20. Woo!
Okay.
Woo!
And these are both on blue?
Girl. Yeah.
Don't you have a third as well?
I do. I was gonna save the third one for red.
Yeah, you should have through.
Okay.
This is for red. 21.
21 hits.
21.
You send out your Eldritch Blast that slam into their bodies. Doesn't look like it did anything, though.
What? It's force damage. It's
Yeah.
not magic.
It's force
Oh, I mean,
damage,
it
yeah.
is magic.
You watch as it enters into their bodies, it does absolutely nothing. Like it has just
Would I know
a neutral effect.
Would I know if it was it the magic of the spell, or would I know if if it's the force of the spell?
You could probably assume that they might be immune to force damage.
Fuck. Alright, so now meta magic adept. Bonus action, I am going to use I'm gonna cast telekinesis, and I'm gonna grab King Prize, and I'm gonna pull him 30 feet towards me.
What is the weight limit on telekinesis?
It's 1,000 pounds.
You attempt to pull King Prize, and this is something that has never come up for you all before, but you realize that a petrified individual's weight is increased tenfold.
What?
He's covered in so much ice.
It's ice.
Yes, it is
Damn!
ice. He is covered in so much ice that he now weighs 3,500 pounds. You attempt to pull him with telekinesis, and he falls over and is now prone.
Well,
Actually, no.
That's all
no,
I
you,
can do.
you do the whole body. You're not just like tugging on him. Yeah. So he's still, upright. But you realize that he is petrified. He cannot be moved. He is incredibly heavy.
Alright, is there anything around me, like a building or anything like that? I see buildings, but is there a building near us?
Yeah, there's a building about 10 feet behind you.
Alright, I'm gonna go for that, and because I don't have my wings out at the moment, I'm gonna attempt to climb it to get higher ground.
Climbing itself is half movement. It's a rickety building. I'm going to ask for acrobatics
Okay.
or athletics. But I assume your acrobatics is
I think
higher?
I'm shitty, yeah. Yeah, it is.
You attempt to climb and you fall not too high off the ground. You really just don't get far. It is a rickety old building, mostly collapsing. You just don't get a chance to climb it.
I sacrificed my bonus action to try and grab King Prize instead of Vamp and Wings, so I was gonna try and get higher ground. That's okay. I'll move 10 feet back, assuming it was the house behind us, and I'll just end my turn right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I will kind of shout out, they're immune to force. Or they can't be damaged by force.
What the fuck?
All of my damage types are like magical.
Get fucked.
I mean, it's kind of the reason why it's called Wizard Bane, Nate.
Yeah, it's a Mage Bane. And now all of you know about petrification rules. Keep it in mind.
Wait, who's petrified?
King Prize. He's
Oh yeah.
completely engulfed in ice.
He was kind of dead in the water, not gonna lie.
The Mage Bane ooze is going to, as fast as it can, scoot forward, which is not very fast. The second one
Gonna attack the tree.
gets there. The tree gets to go. The tree is too far away from anyone to attack with its slam. So you watch as it takes one of its long roots, picks up broken pieces of ice and these icy boulders from the fountain it's on top of, and is going to chuck them. One towards red and one towards green. That's a 16 towards red, that hits. And that is an 18 towards green, so that hits. They are...
This tree is fucking cool.
Let's see. The cold does less than it would hope, than the tree would hope. But they still take the bludgeoning damage. Red shrinks in size. That is the tree's go. King Prize is going to make his con save again. You watch as King Prize just barely breaks out of the ice sheet on him. You watch as his fingertips break out as his grip opens. You watch his shoulder shatters and ice clatters across the ground, and he just barely breaks out. That is his turn. 10.
Aye, Captain.
Red shrunk.
Yeah, he got damaged by the tree. The tree threw an ice boulder at it.
Oh, so it shrinks it if it
Oh,
takes it.
the tree also needs to roll a d6. It does not get its flash freeze back.
Oh, don't tell me it's a
I-
5 or a 6, or is it exactly a 6?
I
For
can't
my
tell you.
bonus action, I'm going to use the big boy. I'm gonna get big.
Gotcha.
Then I also roll something that should be 21. I gonna do a couple weapon tags. Can you apply magic doesn't work on him, right?
Magic works. They just seem
do you
resistant
mean?
to a lot.
Okay.
You get the sense,
Like,
based
they're resistant
on
to force. Or
they're immune to force, from what you can tell. Resistant to lightning. They can eat spells, seemingly. Additionally, I will say, the psychic damage from Toto seemed to fully go through.
Word. I haven't thought about using a
Psychic
spell,
damage.
but that's my heavy hitter. I'm going to hit them with Kahil,
Okay.
and I want to add a booming blade.
interesting. So psychic is the ticket, but
So, let me pull that first, and then I'll do booming blade.
Okay. Your strike hits into the creature. It doesn't do as much as you would hope, with the cold damage at least, and the thunder.
I have one on there. That second one doesn't count. I just
Got it. Just the first 5.
5. Yeah.
That first 5, what type of damage is that? That's just your
That's just giant smite. which
just
I
giant
think is-
smite damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 3 plus 11 halved is 5. So 24 damage. Okay. And as you swing, you bring your blade through the large blue ooze that is hovering above you now. And as you do so, you bring your blade back to your face as you go in for this, back into like a defensive position for a moment. And you do note, ooze is dripping off of the blade, and you watch like a shimmer across your blade.
I don't.
Kahil, no.
Kahil is now, it loses one of its magical abilities. It is no longer a +2 weapon.
What?
It is a it's +1 weapon. You watch as the ooze
So just -1 to your
consumes
attack.
part of your magical blade.
So
Don't let
it's,
this thing touch magic,
just
Adam.
-1 to attack damage here. That's pretty much it.
Well,
Kinda
shit.
funny.
This thing hasn't even hit anyone yet.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
I'm very
It-
depressed
it-
now.
Hey, next thing that's gonna
Um,
happen is it's gonna hit my amulet, and the fucking space clowns are gonna show up again and start attacking.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think. Do I want to hit him again with Kahil, or do I just?
That's your choice.
Make an Arcana
I mean,
check.
would it be? Oh,
I can
oh wait, we don't know that psychic works on it.
17.
Psychic works on it.
Psychic does work on
Yeah,
it.
you
don't
know
know.
psychic works.
Oh, the yellow psychic
There
works on
are
it.
abilities in this world that can drain magic from weapons. From what you can tell, it shouldn't be permanent unless it continues. If the weapon
Okay.
gets too damaged by an effect of this type, you could lose the whole magical protection of the weapon. The weapon could just become mundane.
You know what,
There is
boys,
a chance of
I
that. Just so
I
you
think
know.
I'm gonna stay right
What
here.
if I?
I'm not gonna do anything
you
else.
know,
I'm gonna just be right here.
A little madman thought. What if I feed it fucking Silken Spite? What would happen?
You don't know.
It becomes a fucking kaiju blob.
You do see that like there are some like little tiny objects in the here. Let me show you these guys once again.
There's an object.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
little
but there's-
little staff sticking out. You can see a little like hat.
I wonder if there's anything still magical inside of these. It's like left over.
No.
Well, you don't fucking know. Maybe
Yeah.
it just ate
I
something like right
guarantee,
before.
bro. It's
You can
drained
see a little
his
witch's
sword.
hat.
This is Jake talking, not Johannes. Bro, if it drained his sword, I guarantee the magics inside are also drained.
Well, this is Nate talking. I'm saying, what if it just snacked on something, didn't kill his sword instantly, and you know it's not
Bro, it
permanent?
must be nice
instead.
being.
There's a possibility. Hey, you know, maybe if I'm wrong, I'll take it. But if you're wrong, you can eat your fucking words, and I'll take the magic item.
I mean,
Fuck
if
you.
you're wrong, you can eat your own fucking words too.
I'm looking for magic. Yeah,
I don't think
I'm a
these
wizard.
blobs have it for you, buddy.
I'm a little wizard boy. I'm gonna get one of these as a pet and have it sniff out the magic for me.
No, bruh. Keep it in a little box.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little scoop of it. I'm gonna take a vial. I'm gonna take a scoop of it. I'm gonna revive it. Little boy, little Bobbo.
You're gonna mix it with a worm.
Bobbo the
You're gonna
Bobbo.
mix it with a
Don't mix it with a fucking worm.
So,
Yeah, you're gonna mix it with a mind flayer.
Tim,
I'm gonna
what are
mix
you
it with
what are
the
you doing
cat
with the rest of your
again.
turn?
We get a worm lung. What's up?
What are you doing with the rest of your turn, Tim?
I'm not doing anything.
Not doing
I'm
anything?
just gonna. I thought about running away a little bit, but then I'm like,
Okay. Good to know.
How come?
Because after the end of your turn, it's the Mage Bane ooze.
Word.
It's gonna strike you.
Okay.
Okay.
They are the same size.
That first strike is going to be 22.
Whoa. Ow.
You can't shield.
Wowzers.
You have a reaction.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to cast the shield, I guess.
Okay. Second strike. It's not gonna hit. It strikes against the shield. Interesting.
Is someone in my thing? Because I can't. I'm trying to add shit to my sheet. It keeps closing.
Does it consume the shield?
Most likely, yeah. Your shield disappears.
Because it's magic.
So that second attack is. It probably wouldn't have hit with the shield, but
What is it? What's the second attack?
19.
He's. Oh, he has a 20
yeah,
normally.
it's still not gonna hit.
Ah, you got fucked. Get fucked.
Interesting. Keep that in mind. That is that Mage Bane ooze. Toto.
Alright. I am going to... First thing first, I'm gonna chuck another javelin at him. At blue.
Got it.
Same way as before. I don't know my side points, hold on. Alright.
11. Well, it's a nat 1, so that automatically misses.
Alright, I'm gonna use my reaction to make it reroll. 16.
Hits.
Alright, and that was with Seeking Missile, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's gonna be 10 piercing damage, let's fucking go. Plus 6d10. 49 total damage.
Okay.
Big money move.
And then I'm gonna advance. Actually, after seeing what it did to Old Boy's Blade, I'm gonna stay right here. And I'm just gonna chuck another javelin at him.
Okay. Good thing these are mundane javelins. Hits.
That was Gaslight. Get fucking bamboozled. 12 damage.
Just so you know, you would have, if that was not like a nat 1 in the rules, didn't mean that you automatically miss with a nat 1, you would have hit.
Damn, I can't miss with the javelins except for 5% chance. Let's go.
Yeah. It's something. End of your turn. It is Jet's turn.
Alright. I'm going to use Shadow Blade at 5th level.
Okay.
So I reach into my sword and I pull out a Shadow Blade from it. Now I am dual wielding. After this, what do I do? I'm going to attack with the Shadow Blade.
Got it.
I move up 5 feet. I'm going to attack with the Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Let me roll. And I'm going to use Booming Blade with this as well. I'm using my my cantrip Booming Blade with the Shadow Blade.
Can you post Booming
So-
Blade in the chat real fast?
Yes. Let me see. There it goes.
Okay.
So it takes the Shadow Blade plus the Booming Blade effect. So it's 20 Psychic from the Shadow Blade, and then it's another 2d8 Thunder damage right now. So another 7. So 27, 20 Psychic, 7 Thunder damage.
Give me one moment. There's a rule thing that I have to check up on.
Alright.
Because I'm
what is
concerned
regard?
about spell attacks.
Okay. Spell attacks on like the... That was one thing I was wondering too. And I was like, I'm wondering how this would work against it. Does it
Yeah.
instantly end the
It's
spell?
any...
Because...
So, rules are of its reaction, which is feed. When a Magebane Ooze takes damage from a spell attack, it can reduce the damage from that attack to 0, and instead regain hit points equal to the damage that was originally dealt. So, the thing is, spell attack is such a weird term.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, because, like, well, then is the Shadow Blade a spell attack or is it a weapon attack?
What does Shadow Blade? Is it called a weapon?
Well, I manifest a weapon through magic.
Yeah, you weave together through shadows, create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. The magic sword lasts until the spell ends. Counts as a simple melee weapon with which you are proficient.
I can post Shadow Blade in the chat.
Yeah, I already have it open right now.
Post it so Jared can read. See what he
It
thinks.
just becomes a just simple weapon.
Yeah, it's considered a simple weapon that is it has a light finesse and thrown properties on it.
Mm. I'm gonna say, since it is a spell and it is an attack that you're using with it, it would the feed would be considered as a part of the thing. So it will feed on the magic.
Okay.
It will use its reaction to feed. And its corrode magic ability will immediately dissipate the weapon. As it
Okay.
strikes, it feeds and eats the weapon.
Is the effect also of the booming blade still there though? Because it says when you hit, this suffers.
I will say yes. The booming blade stays, but it eats the actual weapon damage.
Okay, so it still would take the 7 booming blade thunder damage, but then also
Yeah, that is halved to 3. So it only gains, I'm gonna say, 17 hit points.
nice. After this,
It's just,
I am going
it's a
to,
weird ability, and it no longer has its feed ability. But it does eat any magical weapon that hits the ooze. So Shadow Blade, this magic sword, is stripped away after dealing damage. Does the weapon have a plus or a minus to itself, or is it just?
so Shadow Blade, no, it's considered a magical weapon.
So the magic is stripped away, and immediately becomes mundane, and just disappears at that point.
Okay, so the blade disappears.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna say it doesn't work like a normal weapon. So technically, your weapons normally can become like a -1, technically. But since it's a magical spell, it just ends it. It's very interesting.
Makes sense. Well, he doesn't have his reaction to do that anymore, so someone else better do some damage. I can't really do anything else here.
You can strike with your weapon.
Yeah, it is true. But I also don't want to corrode my weapon.
Well, as long as you don't corrode it too much, you're okay.
This is why if I had that sword, God, this would have been so useful right now. Because I'm assuming these are a magical effect because they're made by wizards.
You're talking about Magician's Judge, right? I'm pretty sure it would cancel out Magician's Judge.
Or with these,
Magician's Judge?
Cancel these out.
Well, these aren't
'Cause
spells. These are creatures.
This spell magic, but this eats magic.
Yeah,
I'm not.
it does
okay,
eat
okay.
magic.
Okay. That's fine then.
So,
I'm
the
going
spell
to-
magic, even though it cancels magical effects, it is magic in nature.
Listen,
I'm going
I
to-
love the description. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction by an angry wizard. It's just perfect.
I am going to use my dagger and make an attack.
Okay. Hits.
10. Nice.
I'm going to tell you, Miss Nate, you cannot miss.
Yep. He has taken 6 piercing damage.
What about a nat 1?
Nat 1 is the only way you will miss. And that is
Yeah.
through pure stupidity and failure.
Alright. After that, so he took the 6 damage. I really can't do much else. So I'm gonna just
my
back
God.
up. Because he's already used his reaction.
He has.
He shouldn't be able to hit me. So I'm just gonna say, bye-bye, and run back here.
Okay. Johannes.
So, from looking at the situation, can one discern how damaged these blobs are, or do they just look the same?
They look exactly the same.
I'm assuming they probably healed a bit. I mean, they healed off me. I didn't realize I was healing with magic at first, so...
Alright, alright, I'll do some big damage. I'm gonna vamp out my wings, fly 30 feet up. Let me see what... Let me check the range. That works. How tall is Jared?
Jared is probably like 12 feet tall.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna fly vamp my wings. I'm not doing shit in this shell. Bonus action wings. I'm gonna fly 30 feet up, so I'm 30 feet up in the air where I currently am. And for the first time, because technically Tenpenny and Jet have not seen this before, I'm actually going to activate the crown. As I fly up, almost like a angelic creature,
20 pound or
where my wings bamf out and my
25,
crown
20.
lights up. I'm gonna point a finger at red, and I'm gonna cast Disintegrate.
I did also yell out, Jake. I don't know if you might not have heard it, but in the game, I'm assuming you definitely would have heard me. I did say these guys are the bane of mages, and they're weak, or they're strong against magic.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check this spell because I want to make sure.
Yeah,
This is...
Disintegrate, I think, is a dex save?
No, I don't want to do it. I've changed my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my because I just read what the spell was. It's force. I would have definitely not done that. Okay, that's fine. I'll double down on it. I'll still do exactly what I did, but instead of Disintegrate, I'm doing Finger of Death, which is I think even further. It's 90 feet instead of 60.
Okay.
But no, it's still 60. But either way, it is a con save.
Con save.
Yeah. So as I fly, I'll let you do the whole thing. Real quick before I just...
Okay, with a con save, that is going to be a 22.
I'm sorry. What?
It saves.
Damn.
So roll the damage. It still takes damage.
Yeah.
You can thank Aaron for that roll.
For half of that.
Half of that, and it's what type of damage? Necrotic?
It's necrotic.
Okay, it's halved again.
Wow. We did a 7 charge spell. Yikes.
It does take 11 points of damage.
I don't even want to describe any. Took 11 points, sucked it right out of me. That's all I can do. I'm still concentrating on telekinesis. Can't do anything else while I'm my turn.
Okay. Blue is going to go. Blue is going to dash to there. Get up.
Attack of opportunity, attack of opportunity, attack of opportunity, attack of opportunity. I play Toto better than him. I'm better.
Attack of opportunity. Actually, I don't have my polearm out.
Oh, never mind. No attack of opportunity. Yeah, he can't do shit. This dude sucks. Mid Toto. Middo.
Middo.
New name is.
Or would I have my polearm out? I guess I could throw javelins with my polearm out.
Yeah,
That's
I'd say so.
Yeah, with javelin. Then do I want to though?
Do you want to attack with your polearm?
Do I want to attack with my polearm?
Do it with your. Do it with your vicious sword or whatever.
My what?
That would have. That man, why couldn't we attack these guys when you had a craft weapon? That would have been amazing.
All right.
For a minute, he's like, "I'm free."
Yeah, I'll hit him with the flame tongue.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Normal attack.
You should use your
It
bonus
hits.
action to put the fire. Oh, you can't do that.
I already said it hits. Yeah.
You can ignore the fire damage.
Ignore the fire damage? Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't have, used his bonus action to do it. But he
I'd use
can't
my
even do
bonus
it
actions for
right
the javelins so far.
Okay. Your weapon takes a -1 penalty.
Yep.
Is it a +1 weapon?
now. I don't think it is.
Hold on. No.
Okay. You have a -1 penalty to your flame tongue weapon as of now.
Okay.
What is HWM? Flame tongue?
Heavy weapon master.
Heavy weapon master.
Oh, you mean Great Weapon Master? You spelled it wrong.
Fuck you.
I like that we had this conversation and you didn't know it. It was Great Weapon Master.
There's a heavy weapon master too.
No, it's not. There's Heavy Armored. Heavy
Okay.
Armor Master.
That is Blue's turn.
Great Weapon Master is
Green.
the only one. GWM is my bread and butter, baby. I know all about her.
Green dashes. The tree start of its turn, it's going to roll for its flash freeze, which does not get. So it chucks 2 rocks, pulls up 2 more boulders, and is going to chuck them. One to green again, one to red, the closest. Green is 12, which hits. And they just hit. Literally, the tree can't miss either, actually. I just realized. So each is going to take 30 more damage from rocks. King Prize's turn. He is no longer in a mood.
He's no longer feeling some type of way.
Yeah. He's gonna make this easy for a lot of the spellcasters, I think, maybe. He's gonna go there, and he's gonna throw the hammer.
Wait, he's throwing the hammer.
He's creating a fireball.
Oh,
Watch as he throws the hammer as a fireball. It'll catch red, green, and blue. Blue and green immediately will use their reactions to feed. Red cannot.
red does not.
But
Yes.
he wastes the reactions of those 2.
Yes, baby. He gave me an opening.
He did.
All right. Chain lightning. All right, mass suggestion. You guys should get this bottle. Yeah, if I attack him with a spell effect, does it say it has to touch them, or could I mass suggestion them?
Well, it's a spell attack, so you could, that's not a spell attack, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
It's not a
does
spell attack.
it just does damage. Like any spell that does damage, it absorbs, essentially.
Mass suggestion doesn't deal damage. I'm just giving them a suggestion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mass suggestion them and tell them they should get my
Don't
bottle.
know if you can because they might need to understand language to do that.
Oh. I'll read it.
That
I'll
is
take-
an 11, a 10, and a -2 for their saving throws. Red takes 16 points. The rest we heal 16 points. Oh no, they are resistant, so he only takes 8.
And they only heal 8?
No, the red only takes 8 damage.
Yeah, but the other two only heal 8, right? Because their resistance is how much damage they would have taken?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, no. Sorry. I spoke wrong.
No, it's all good, Dusty. I'm trolling a little bit.
I can tell.
Trying to.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Trying to get a good outcome
It's
for me.
Ken's turn.
Oh, yay. Guys, it's my turn. Let's see what I got for Steve.
What you doing, Ten?
Well, currently,
What are you doing, Penne? Penne
I'm
pasta.
looking through to see what I have that will actually do something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cast. Which one of these guys has like looks like they're not hurt very much? I'm gonna say green probably.
Blue is probably taking the most damage.
Blue's taking the most damage. Who's taking the least?
Green.
Green.
The only person who's
Okay.
hit green has been the tree, and now King Prize.
Yeah, this guy's got a lot of HP. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm playing the long game on this one.
Blue's not bloodied yet, is he?
It's hard to tell. They're giant.
He's not gooey yet, is he?
Huh?
I'm going to move 15 feet back.
He's very gooey.
And I'm going to cast actually give Red the opportunity to attack.
Killer.
Or is he not taking
Red doesn't have a reaction till his turn.
it? Word!
His was
Okay,
used,
That's amazing.
by
I
Jet.
am going to cast Phantasmal Killer. Green.
Okay.
If this creature has nightmares, I'm in.
Okay. Wisdom save, that is a 3.
Word.
And it is immune to being frightened.
Okay.
It does take the 40-10 psychic, but is not frightened.
Wow, 2 nat 1s on the damage.
Whew.
Garbage.
Hey, it's still a lot.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna happen again. Next
Yeah,
turn.
it's gonna keep happening. Yep. And I believe that's all I can do, really, unless I have a bonus action. I can do something, which I don't think I do.
Wait, do you have your Shadow Blade out?
I don't have Shadow Blade.
No, but I'm about to get my Shadow Blade out.
Oh, it's on the end of its turns?
had a
So
genius idea.
the damage it'll take when it comes back to its turn. So I've already added that
Which is
damage, but it'll be at the end of its turn that it takes the damage, technically. I don't think it's...
Yeah, it's not on effect. It's after his turn.
Does it not
Yeah.
take the damage initial?
It doesn't take it initially. It just makes it frightened if it can.
Okay.
It will take the damage at the end of its turn, though.
Yeah.
End of your go, 10?
Yeah.
Red gets to go. Go there. It's going to try to hit you, 10. That's going to miss, and it's going to try to hit King Prize. That's going to hit. It's a 28 for King Prize. Oh,
28 to hit? The
yeah.
fuck?
The meaty boy.
Yeah. I rolled a 3 for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
So the pseudopod hits. King Prize is going to take, ooh, not too bad, 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus 8d8 force damage.
Damn.
Whew. Wow. I think luck is just not on my side today.
Okay,
Hey,
good.
that's-
I thought you were gonna hit him heavy, and I was gonna be like, I'm using Silvery Bard.
He only takes 23 points of damage in total.
Bad?
So he's at 37. In addition, any magical armor worn by the target gets a -1 penalty.
He is
Guys
the
only
armor.
have like fucking 60 HP.
He has what looks to be plate armor. That is entirely normal. So he's okay. That is end of that go. It is Toto.
Okay. I'm gonna see that we kind of have our hands full. What kind of the things are meaty and they're moving in on us. I'm gonna look at green, who hasn't been damaged that much, as far as I know. And I'm gonna hit him with a Delorious Mind. I'm gonna need a charisma saving throw from him. I'll put it. DC 14.
Interesting. It is a failure. It's incapacitated.
Yep, and speed is 0.
It is not immune
If
to
incapacitated wasn't
incapacitation.
enough.
Yeah, it is not immune to incapacitation.
Who's
Alright,
incapacitated?
green.
Which one?
Green.
Nice. Okay. What does incapacitated do?
They're basically unconscious.
Oh, nice.
They can't take actions or bonus actions or reactions. They
Yeah,
can't
you
take-
watch.
I got you. A
it-
fiery crown appears on Toto's head as he just points and the flame goes down towards his finger and shoots towards green.
You watch as green disappears from view, as its amorphous nature makes it so it is a wet blob that sinks into the cracks of the concrete and disappears.
Holy fuck!
You can no longer see green.
Excellent.
Doesn't mean
Alright.
that green is dead. Means green is just turned into the dirt. It just squeezes in to the small spaces here. Any cracks in the ground, it falls right into it.
Alright. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna bring my Echo up.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Got it. That is Jet.
Alright. I am going to use my bonus action to summon another Shadow Blade at 5th level. Go. And red has its reaction back, yes?
Yeah, red has its reaction back.
So if I move here, am I flanking with King Prize?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try something first. First, I'm going to make an attack. I'm dual wielding right now. In one hand, I have a Shadow Blade. I reach into my book, my magic book, my spells, and I pull out a blade out of my grimoire, looking icy, black, sick blade. My other hand, I have a simple dagger. With said dagger, I'm going to make an attack with Booming Blade. Or actually, I'm gonna make it. Let me see how Booming Blade is written. So my
You be
question
literate, though.
is Booming Blade, how it's written now, would it be able to absorb the Booming Blade effect? Because it says when a spell does damage. The thing is though, is Booming Blade is supposed to be like when they move it does damage, but because I'm casting at a higher, or because I'm a higher level, it does damage right away. Does that make it so it can absorb the effect right away? If not, I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade. But I just want your ruling on this, DM. DM?
I'm reading. Hold up.
Okay.
He do be literate though.
It will probably
do be
feed on the strongest magic. So whatever does the most damage,
How would it know?
it'll know.
That's crap. Would I have known that with my knowledge of creatures, that it would know which is the strongest magic?
Probably, I'd say so.
Then I wouldn't have casted Booming Blade. We're gonna retcon that. Fuck it, we're running it back. We're gonna do it live, and I am going to move. I'll move right there, and or actually, I don't even think I need to move. Let me see. Yeah. I am going to, I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning,
Okay.
but only at blue.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have it bounce off anybody. I need a dex save from him.
It's probably gonna be a failure. Not gonna lie.
I'm assuming.
It's 16, which is a 13.
Damn. Oh, I was just saying. I was like, oh, if he's a +1, like. But all right, 10d8. Let's go. So that is 44 damage.
Halved to 22.
22. So 22 lightning damage.
Okay, that is enough actually.
Mm.
You watch as the blue ooze once again becomes amorphous and sinks low into the cracks. Not fully as green did, but it is no longer able to hold itself aloft and is a weird, oily blue puddle.
After this, I'm going to move right there. And then, fuck it, we're gonna use our bonus action. We're gonna teleport up here. I'm just getting out of here.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Got it. Johannes.
Two things. First, when green and blue sunk into the earth, I assume if it had anything, it didn't go with it. It's just kind of like on the ground, correct?
Oh, yeah. Like, blue didn't fully sink in to the ground. Like,
is
a
there-
lot of
is
the
there
stuff is
anything I
still
can- Can I
around.
see anything in red? Like, is there anything I can discern at all by chance?
Just a bunch of, like, random objects.
Anything interesting, or can I make a perception check?
Make a perception check, if you wish.
Yeah, that's a 0, 2 on wisdom. Big one. There's a reason why. I'm at.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, I said that's not a bad roll at all, honestly.
Oh, okay. I'm not really perceptive in this instance. I can perceive something. I mean, don't force yourself to look up something for me. I'm just using. I'm just gonna try utilizing something to get a little creative.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of
you
stuff
stuff
in it. There's absolutely
Yeah.
a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah, none of it's gonna have any magical effects though.
God.
Yeah,
no.
I know. Well, actually, I mean, if there's a potion
what?
in it, unless the glass protects it from the actual liquid
She's going back on
content.
his words.
No, that's
He's finding
physical
loopholes.
objects. I'm talking about like a potion. If there was like a potion in there, or like a spell scroll, I mean, that's kind of different.
He's
than,
looking
like
for
a sword
loopholes.
that's imbued with like fucking flame pong.
You
He's balling his cock out.
He's
you
looking
see
for loopholes.
a bunch of rings, a bunch of like random pieces of paper.
Ooh.
You see a trident. A couple blowguns, a longbow. Just a bunch of random stuff.
Okay, that's fine. How much does it weigh by chance? Or like, it's a large creature.
It is amorphous and
like-
oozy. It
Okay.
probably weighs
And I was
nothing.
one of the creative things I was gonna try doing. First of all, if there's something interesting, I was gonna use telekinesis to try and pull it out because I can exert my will and I can have fine control over it, which means I couldn't manipulate that specific object. But since there's apparently nothing interesting, I want to see if I could try and force it into the crack. Because I can move it. If I get my grip on it, I can move it within 30 feet. I was gonna attempt to move it 30 feet into the crack, like downward.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Okay, then it's gonna have to make a strength check. And it has to beat my DC.
It's on red, right?
Yeah. My DC is 16 and it's a strength save on its part.
God damn.
Strength check. It is only 17.
It beats it.
Wait, hold on. Make an ability check with your spellcasting ability tested by the creature's strength check. So does that mean it's rolling, or is
Yeah,
it
you have to.
beat my spell?
You have to roll.
Oh, so is it just a d20 plus my spell mod?
I think it's your spell
Like,
save.
yeah,
isn't it?
no, it's just roll a d20 and add your spell mod. This is a contested check,
Okay.
I believe.
I mean, I'll post in the chat. It's like midway through.
Make an
Oh, wait,
ability
that's
check with your spellcasting
Oh, yeah.
contested by the creatures. Yeah.
Okay, so then actually it would just be a regular charisma. Anything. Sure. Nope, doesn't work. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, you try, and it will resist.
Alright, I'll end my turn. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. At the end of its turn, green is going to do its thing. It's still failing. Thus, the tree will roll its d6. Oh, good job, tree.
Don't hurt me, tree.
It doesn't see anyone within range, but it gets
Okay,
flash
yeah.
freeze back. Yeah, you're not within range.
Yeah, I got the fuck out of there. That's why.
Thus, it is going to throw boulders at red. These icy little boulders. That's going to hit, and that one will definitely hit. Both of them hit. It's going to take 60 points of damage. You watch it. The tree throws two boulders. These icy, cold boulders hit into the red ooze, and it dies. You watch as right in front of Tin, King Prize, and Toto's Echo, it just is slammed by these two massive boulders and just shoots like ichor all up your bodies.
Nice.
At this point, Toda's gonna speak up. I've got the other one incapacitated. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Let's get in position. Let's swarm it.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to forego turn order, so we can just go do that really quick.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
all move, do your thing. It's
Yeah,
literally
dash.
the last thing to go.
Where's it at?
It's like right here,
It's underground.
Okay.
but it can't move, so it has to be there.
All right.
Gather around, gentlemen. Everybody ready your action. I'm gonna ready a javelin with psionic power. Well, I'll use my... Wait a second. Yeah, I can.
Can it-
I'll ready an action.
Use
Okay, what?
reactions.
Huh?
What is incapacitated or no?
Huh?
Oh wait, yeah, we can't even attack. Okay, never mind. I get what.
So everybody get around and ready an action. That way we can all use our reactions to berate it really quick.
I'm just gonna ready the same thing I did last time with red.
Jared's just not gonna come.
Jared, come. Come.
I'm
Keep
coming.
in mind, it is still the tree's turn, which means it can still explode. You know that.
Yeah, that is true.
That's fine, I can take the damage.
Yeah, but if
Fine,
you want
I
to be a
can
block of
take the
ice, my
damage.
drink, then I
It's
mean,
moving.
Where the fuck is my...
Stop touching. No, touchy. I don't think I really have anything range. Fireball.
Do not fireball it.
Get a fireball.
right next to it.
Alright, I'm gonna be readying a heavy weapon master, great weapon master, flame tongue
Thank you.
attack.
Call it whatever you want, Connor. Don't listen to Nate's.
We trying to kill it then? Like,
Yeah, I like playing the I like playing the witch class.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, Jake and Jared
Alright,
playing. the
everybody
witch
ready?
class.
all I have is fireball.
Hit it with your shadow blade, Tin.
I don't have shadow blade.
Well, we have time, cast it.
I don't have shadow blade. As a
What?
You
spell.
have
Never
nothing.
took Shadow Blade.
You don't...
Nothing at
What
all.
kind of wizard are you? You don't have shadow blade?
What kind of wizard are you gonna have?
That's textbook, even Jet over there has it. And look at him.
I'm gonna cast my Shadow Blade.
See?
You know what? I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
Alright,
Actually, I'm not gonna use Shadow Blade. I'm gonna use my dagger.
I'm gonna pull up my slotty dagger.
I'm gonna say,
Y'all
hey,
already
do you have a
know
long
what I'm
sword
doing.
on you?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a spare
Now, see,
poleaxe.
what if I were
Oh yeah, I'm
to...
gonna pull out my silver poleaxe, not my flame tongue.
Oh. Okay.
how about this? How about this? How
Your spare
about
long sword? I can't.
I'll prepare one of the beaks, the sharp beaks I have in my inventory, to throw it at it.
Other
I'm
weapons.
gonna beat this shit out of it with
And-
my fists.
I'll cast booming blade on the sharp beak.
You can't throw the beak. I mean, you can't throw it and then cast Shadow Blade. You have to make a
Yeah,
melee
you also
attack.
can't
You
use
can't
the
do
blade
range.
with the beak. That's the reason they.
So
they
Connor, are
be
you
a weapon.
ending it
At least
on
one whip is.
your turn,
It's a weapon in my eyes.
or did you wait?
doesn't matter.
Huh?
So did you end it when you got to your turn, or did you wait?
I'm gonna wait until it gets to my turn.
Okay.
I'm
you
not
feel
doing
like
anything.
it breaks free of your hold before
Oh,
your
did it?
turn.
Did it succeed the check?
Yes.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm pretty sure it did. It rolled a 7. It rolled an 18 minus 1, so 17.
Yeah, DC 14, so
Okay.
definitely. So whose turn does it pop up on then? Should be its at the end of its.
It's on its turn. It is going to stay amorphous for now. You can see it currently in the cracks, and it's on the end of its turn, so it can't move, so it stays there.
Okay. So yeah, I think we'll all move up like how we did.
Um.
So let's come back to the tree's turn now.
Oh, yeah, so the tree at this point, seeing all of you kind of approach, it's not the smartest, object.
I
It
just-
is a tree.
I'm just waiting for it.
So I'm gonna need. Does anyone wish to try to calm down the tree?
Yeah, sure.
I'll attempt to.
I'm Ellen.
Make a nature check.
I have-
please.
I talk to the trees.
I speak Arbor actually. I was born on Arbor Day. Fun fact.
Great.
So make nature checks with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage? Here, let me roll in. I don't know why I rolled two.
All
It's
making nature.
two. But, yeah, I'll go with the 9.
I'll go with an 8.
Okay. You attempt to appease the large tree. Sadly, to no avail. The tree doesn't understand that you are not threats to it, and thus is just going to flash freeze. I need
Dodge.
Toto and Tin, who are the only people within range, to make con saving throws.
Man, you know what? This is really messed up. Someone moved my token over here, man. I don't want to be here.
Tin, shouldn't you have also, like, tried to, chill out the tree, though?
Yeah, like, don't I like have immunity to chill?
No, I mean, okay, never mind. Yeah, you'll just
Yep.
take damage.
Yeah, sure.
He doesn't understand what I'm telling him. Shame.
Oh, you're saying absorb elements. I know what you're saying.
That was not it. But yeah, do that. That's a better idea.
Ooh.
What's the save DC on this
Do
Dusty?
DC 18. So
Let's go!
Toto's
Yeah, baby,
saves.
meets it, beats it. You know I'm the green.
You know what? I'm feeling lucky.
Now, did it affect the slime?
Yeah, what did it
23, baby!
All creatures. It does affect this one.
Nice!
That is for the Slam. Only a 12. Slime fails. So he's gonna take
Nice.
okay. Do it again.
So you said I can see the slime, right?
Like, it didn't sink far. You can see, like, kind of the bluish color underneath.
Right, but I can attack it then.
I think you need a skinnier, smaller weapon, probably. Like a dagger.
Call me fat.
Call your weapon fat.
I'll have you know that the edge of my halberd is very, very fine.
Okay. It'll be 44 points of damage, halved to Toto to 22.
Oh my god.
And Tin, you are immediately petrified. You watch as Tin is fully covered in ice and his weight doubles.
Wait, what?
Sorry,
What?
is tenfold. Tin, you are petrified. You're covered in ice and snow.
I had a 23. I used lucky.
Oh, I did not see that you did it. Sorry, I was busy rolling the damage. I was rolling 10d8. Actually, my assistant was rolling 10d8.
I
So
knew that was gonna hurt.
half damage then to Tin as well, so 22. The creature, the ooze, ooze is going to take a full 44.
You think so?
Halved 22 because it is resistant.
Okay. Now that it's petrified, do we all get our reaction attack?
Sure.
Okay, let's hit it.
Its AC is increased greatly as it is very small and in the cracks of the earth.
14 to hit. He's got the Riz attack.
The Riz.
If they see me in the club, I'll be acting real nice.
Has to make a strength check against my spell.
Your spell save.
This one would have been a Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
Okay. It was a 16 for the strength.
Oh, attack rolls against petrified creatures have advantage.
Yeah, they do have advantage.
Oh, I'd have super advantage then. Give me 1 second. Okay, 23 is the best.
Oh, this fucking elf.
Yep, I am an elf.
15 to hit.
$23 to hit. My shadows twist and mend straight into the cracks of the stone.
Within the 16 hit.
I would have applied
It does
Blade on
hit.
this attack.
When I say its AC greatly increases, I mean it increases as much as it can. So it increases from a 7 to a 10.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So my Ray of Frost would hit him.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, all of the attacks hit.
Giant smites. I forgot. Oh.
10 damage.
Roll damage, y'all.
Yeah, maybe.
BRB.
12 psychic damage plus 2d8 thunder. So, so 12 plus 8.
So half damage from the Ray of Frost. Full psychic. 8 damage. Okay, is that it?
Is that it? Of course that's it.
I'm making sure everyone rolled damage.
No, I don't know if Jake did. Did he?
Yeah, I think he rolled the psychic damage. Or
I
actually,
don't see that.
no, he did.
I never
His-
had
his-
psychic damage. I
well,
was
his
trying to do
failed.
telekinesis and it saved.
Yeah.
Oh, it's- okay.
Oh, I think
Well,
it
then,
does
yeah.
have disadvantage.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's actually, hold up. Let me look up petrified again.
Well, incapacitated, you mean? Well, no, it has.
Petrified is
They also give resistance to all damage.
it does.
Go sign you killed.
Petrified, transformed, attacks have advantage, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. And those are just saving throws. Oh, its weight doubles too. Well, at least tenfold. So most likely it wouldn't even affect the. It weighs too much in this icy form at this point.
Why does it sound like someone's playing like cool math games in the background?
Okay. At the end of the go, it's still alive.
The bastard.
Kill you.
You all get your turns again. So if you want to hit it again,
Yeah. I'll make another attack.
okay.
Hit it.
Wait, so if it's petrified, is it currently like ice? So does it not have that magic effect anymore?
It has no access to your actions and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna attack again with Booming Blade again. And I'm also gonna make, which should be 3 rolls, so. With super advantage, 26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And I'm gonna make another attack with it. Oh, I got a nat 20! So
Let's go.
my damage is 18 plus 17 plus 15 plus 2d8 from what's it called? Booming blade 3.
Plus ratio.
Yeah, plus L plus ratio plus elf.
Plus elf.
Plus
As
I'm just a mysterious
it
elf.
waits a whole nother turn between all of you. You strike into the cracks in the ground and utterly destroy the entity.
Nice. Delicious. Rap snitch conditions. You guys were struggling to read that one earlier.
Shut the fuck up.
And as all of you spend your turns doing that, back up to the trees go.
Can I woo the tree?
Sure. Make a nature check.
Make it as a charm.
Does the tree have any holes whatsoever?
Is the tree
a
evil?
tree.
Do we have to attack the tree?
It's
Is
defending
the tree
itself.
mentally stable? Does it have a father figure?
The tree is clearly defending itself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack the tree.
I see that the tree has blue leaves. Does that mean it has daddy yet?
The tree's leaves are blue.
Oh. Tim,
I'm assuming it's a magical
are
tree.
you
know,
attempting to
frost, sentient.
are you attempting to calm the tree?
I don't like him sentient.
I
Yes,
look like
I'm
an
gonna
attempt to calm the tree.
I'm gonna attempt to calm the tree.
Fuck the
Nature
tree.
check.
Again.
Disadvantage.
I agree. Fuck the tree. I'm gonna.
Do I do a nature thingy dingy? What do you want?
Nature check. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wow,
it's
y'all
affecting
really
the tree.
pissed off this tree.
15.
$19.
19.
Let's go, baby.
Damn, you had a nat 20, but you're at disadvantage. Could you imagine if you got a 25?
Fucking
Oh my
fuck
God.
the tree.
You could have
As
had a nat 20.
the party has slain these mage bane oozes, Tin, you step forward, and your affinity for the ice and cold, especially with your weapon Kahil, you are able to breathe cool, cold air and assuage the tree that you are an ally in the ice and cold. And soon the large flash freeze, this massive, huge willow tree, seems to calm down. You see the branches stop curling in and extend. You can see the beautiful, snow-dappled, massive tree before you, sitting on the fountain. Seems to just calm and goes back to its old stance.
Nice.
It's a cool tree. Literally.
Dusty, I'm trying to investigate these oozes and see if I can find anything that still has any residual magic effect. I got a
Okay.
24 on the investigation. I don't know if anyone else wants to investigate.
Looking through the oozes, anything that was in them is 100% non-magical.
Okay.
Eat your heart out.
I'm looking
You-
to see if there's anything. You
Gee,
know.
eat
See
your
some
words, Bailey,
old
you told me.
scrolls.
Wait,
You see like a scroll of tsunami, which would have been
Okay.
very useful ages past, but it is no longer magical.
okay. Oh,
As-
so even scrolls don't work. Eat your heart out, Jake. Anyways,
Yeah, all of the
I
magic
was
has been
referring to potions,
drained
though.
from everything. Any of the potions, all of the magical substances within have been
Oh.
drained as well. There is nothing to gain from these oozes, except for the
Well,
ooze
there-
itself, perhaps.
yeah, I'll
I'm
bottle
gonna
up some
walk
of the
up
ooze.
with.
Make a dex. Make a sleight of hand check.
I'm glad to work you.
Can I make an Arcana check?
If you're collecting the stuff, it would be a dex sleight of hand check.
Okay, sleight of hand. That's not bad. That's not that bad.
Um,
14. That's not horrible. Got a 10. Literally mid-range. Roll.
You attempt to collect some of it. You will take 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
As the corrosive, magic-eating ooze is still potent, even though it no longer is able to keep itself stable.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna follow suit. I'll just take out one of my vials and I'm just gonna attempt to scoop it with.
I'm gonna
vial.
drink some.
I mean, that's
I
what I
think
was
you
doing
are.
with the vial as well. But then
Toto,
the other
you
thing,
drink some.
wanna
and you lose
investigate-
I drink
all
some.
levels in Mystic.
I ingest.
All right, there's too many people talking. I'll wait.
Toto, you lose all levels in Mystic.
Redcon! Redcon!
was there any long swords inside of them that are now not magical?
I'd say yeah. There's just a bunch of random stuff.
I'm gonna take another long sword, just a non-magical one.
A couple of.
There's a couple
Are there
blow
any
darts,
really interesting looking weapons?
blow guns. That's really it. Everything just looks like probably
There's a
just
trident.
random plus like weapons, like slightly enhanced and magical that are just nothing anymore. All the magic is just drained. Everything.
Hey,
Here's the question though: the way that spell scrolls work, out of curiosity, is it the actual written text of the spell, like an enchant, or is it kind of like magic forced into paper, and then you recite the words to unlock the magic within the paper?
Magic within the paper.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, like maybe
They are
you could
not
have like
magical anymore.
copied the chant in some way and recreated in a lesser version, maybe.
No,
Right.
there still needs to be magic there
Okay.
to work off of.
Well, the magic
Alright,
is their friendship.
If
It's why
not
you
too
can
much trouble-
cast spell scrolls without knowing the magic on them. Like
If
without
it's
having
not
that
too
spell
much
learned, you
trouble,
can't cast it.
then I would like to do two quick things. I'd like to try and scoop some of the anti-magic goo as well. Maybe it could be
Make
for
a
purpose.
sleight of hand check.
Sure. I actually am proficient with that, surprisingly. I think I am.
I think you are.
I think you could do pretty good at it.
Nope. 6 points of damage or more.
4 points.
Oh.
And you do not have a vial yet.
I don't?
Nope.
Oh, you say I don't have a vial? It says I have
Like
two.
you fail at collecting it. It burns your fingertips.
Alright, I'll do it again.
Make another sleight of hand.
Oh, did I not get
You are
my-
able to.
my-
You
for-
failed.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
I'll
thought I
go
just took damage. And I,
No,
okay,
no,
then I'll,
that is a failure because like you burned your fingers and you had to stop.
I'll make another check then.
While he makes his check, I'm gonna go over to 10 penny, and here's a weird thing. Because
I'm gonna
the
try
tree,
again.
I assume it
I give
is
up.
able to be grown again. Is there any seedlings? Is there anything like little bits or something of it that could possibly be regrown in the future around it?
first
Like
off-
because like a tree does, a tree like will spread its seeds everywhere.
Yeah, first off, Jet, you take 15 points of force damage.
All right, bet.
Wow.
As you watch Jet just keeps burning his fingers as he just
Yeah, I just,
he
like,
keeps
look at him
pouring
weird
this
as they
acid
cork the
on
bottle.
his body, and it's just it hurts. He gets it like slightly on his like magical he gets it near his magical blade, and he just like full on just like takes his fingertips and like runs it off of the area near
Actually,
his
out
blade.
of curiosity, this is more of like a thing that we never really took into circumstance. The health potions that we have, they're a hefty sized bottle. We technically have those empty bottles, correct?
Yeah.
Could I, out of curiosity, instead of using the vial, could I have used the magic potion? Because if I would have known I had that, I would have tried to use that instead of a vial.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much would I have gotten with my 16 sleight of hand?
Same amount.
Well, how much is in a vial compared?
Same
Good.
amount.
That's not a lot, then, I guess.
No. Magic potions are not that big. They're the same size as like most little glass bottles.
Well, a vial is like a little glass test tube. When I'm thinking of a health potion, I'm thinking of like something like a circular, kind of like jar in your hand. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little heftier, kind of like a beaker in a way.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, you can put it in a potion vial. It's not much. Like, you put, like, bottle of...
What I'm
of
saying is that it
potent
doesn't matter what
ooze.
bottle I put it in, it fills it to the top. Or not.
Like, okay,
I
you
don't
can
know.
just, it's a difference between the names. So just put bottle of potent ooze versus vial of potent ooze.
Okay, I'm. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
not-
If, like,
you're
I
not-
was trying to collect more than what I.
You do
originally
collect
had.
more, I will say that. Yeah, yeah, you just are able to
But
collect
I'm
a
not trying to,
slightly
like,
larger
debate you
amount.
on this. I'm just like I assume the vial would have been smaller than a healing potion.
Yeah, it would probably be.
All right.
Yeah, you collect slightly more.
All right. Then I'll let Nate and if anyone wants to do the thing, I'm gonna walk over to 10. I'll do looking for the seeds after, but I'll let them go first.
I'm gonna propose we rest.
I'll point to the giant manor in front of, behind the tree, perhaps there.
That
Oh,
looks safer.
probably.
Does Tenpenny or Toto want to do anything?
Because I just wanted to.
I think I'm chilling.
I wanted to investigate the area where the tree is. Like,
Okay.
because I see it.
Okay.
Make an investigation check.
If that's the case, is it right if I do one with him to look for those seeds that I'm talking about? Because I'm looking for that specifically. He's just kind
I'll
of
see if
looking
there's any
around.
magic items near the tree. Fuck it. I'll do a check too.
Okay.
I'll look for
Oh.
different things.
I did that at disadvantage, but
Yeah.
Mine not very good. Damn, I got a fucking nat too.
I think I should just start using disadvantage.
Maybe. Jared, as you begin investigating around the tree and around the fountain, you discover that those two large snow piles are not just snow piles. Those are completely frozen Magebane oozes.
Ah.
You see, the tree has probably defended itself well off for a long time. The bodies, you can see, look to be, some of them, well, most of them, ancient beyond belief. You can see they mostly, as of now, have lost a lot of their clothes to time, as this tree has just sat here and waited and survived for a long period. Only about one of the bodies seems slightly fresh.
Okay.
And by slightly, I mean still probably a couple hundred years old. Probably one of the first investigators of this place.
Did
Jared, I
is there
actually
anything
sent
with
you-
the bodies or anything next to them that wasn't like worn, like weaponry or anything? Or was the slimes already like engulfing it?
You get the sense that the slimes have, you know, seeing how two have already engaged the tree, you would assume that they've already taken what they could from these.
Alright. Is there any like what Jake was saying, but like I don't know, they just had like a twig or something, like it just fell from the tree, like a little branch. So like any branch just fall on the ground.
Jared, actually, can you check what I sent you real quick? 'Cause that's something you might want to do. You can.
Can I make a pact and I mean have the tree? Can I have the tree?
Okay, no. I basically asked Jared. I was like, see if you can try and learn something from the tree, like Nate did with the fire tiger, with the fire step thing that he might be able to do. Since the tree has ice abilities, I was gonna say, see if you can. Since you're on good terms with the tree somewhat, see if you can try and learn something. You know, you're both ice.
That's true. It's always a thing.
I'm trying to help you. I never said make a pact. I don't know where you got pact from.
No, that was just my head. I was making a joke.
Oh.
Searching around the tree between you and Johannes.
I'm looking for seeds specifically. I'm
Yeah,
not
the
sure.
tree does get agitated as Johannes gets close.
I don't like that.
Do I notice that?
100%.
Okay, I'll back up. I won't approach it. What about Jets? And Jets right.
It's gonna
right in
fucking
there.
kill me.
Jet as well. It does seem to get agitated.
Okay.
from anyone who is not Tin at the moment.
All right, I'll just shout to Tin what I'm looking for, and if he happens to find anything, let him.
Yeah, I guess I would have said that to Tin too then, and be like, hey Tin, see if you can
I'd be like, Jed, shut up, and I would be like,
Oh,
yeah, Johannes, I'll check that.
oh,
Um,
you're gonna act that way. Okay, hey, fuck
you-
you.
He is
so,
looking for everything.
as you look around with your investigation, it's not difficult to spot. Even Johannes is able to notice it, but within the ice of the fountain that it's on, you see what looks to be almost like icy apples are currently resting within the frozen ice.
Interesting,
You can see a couple of them, maybe about 6 or so.
bro.
Going to try and stay on good terms with the tree, and basically I'm going to caress the tree for a second and then pick up an apple and then wait a second to see if the tree's gonna get angry.
You would have to break
And
the
then-
ice to get to the apple.
Fuck. It's like out of the way of the tree then, right? Also,
It's
you
underneath
know
it.
what? Fine. I'm gonna try and break the ice a little
Are
bit.
you
Not
doing
like
it-
that, like explosion. Shit. I'm scared about this one. I kind of want the apple.
I
So,
mean,
are you going quickly to break the apples out, or are you?
No, I'm gonna take my time.
Okay. Just make me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Just a regular
To
roll.
essentially suck the tree.
Can it be
tree. Jared,
Fine.
it has a hole. You know what to do.
I'm feeling lucky.
I have a -2 persuasion.
Because he's not very persuasive.
Damn.
I'm feeling lucky
You-
again.
You kind of sit down on the ice, take out like a small set of tools at your disposal, and begin to slowly chip away at the ice around one of these apples that's closest to you. And as you do so, you hear like a sound of like the wood creaking, and you look up to see a massive branch just hovering over your head, as the tree clearly does not want you to take it.
Wait, want you to leave or take it?
Not take it.
He doesn't want me to take it.
Yeah.
Quick question:
Um,
is it like a thin sheet of ice and water under it, like kind of like cold water, or is it completely ice?
Thin sheet of ice.
Sheet
Thin
of
sheet
ice.
of ice.
Yeah,
I-
you get
I
the
mean,
sense
I
that
tend
the
to-
only time this area freezes is when this creature flash freezes. So it's been repeatedly freezing the ice, whenever it uses its ability.
Does this creature, because it seems like it's been around for a very long time, does it have like any actual like knowledge, like of like language or anything?
It seems like a tree, just a living, breathing tree.
Seems like a living tree.
Yeah,
It's
A
not,
living-
it's not a sentient tree though. God dang it.
I mean, you're a wizard.
it
you
seems
could
to have
try-
some sort of intelligence,
I mean,
more
you
than
could
a
ask
normal
me.
tree.
I'm gonna look and see. Let me see something.
It's yeah.
Well, no, I'm looking
Talking
to
about
see
it
if
in
I have
the
anything that like we
fountain.
can give as a offering, yeah. Which all I really have is being able to fucking make it cold.
Give us some manure.
Maybe it likes being cold.
Yeah, I mean I can try calming it, I guess.
Pull out your sword and start chilling in the air.
I don't think it'll like that.
Starts doing a fucking what's that shit called with like the twirling little flails, like the dance.
Would I be able to basically like cast a like non-lethal spell like, at all? Like
Prestidigitation is non-lethal if you want to like make it colder. significant effect, like a cold fog, steam or stream or whatever on your sword or something like that, or on your hands. Isn't that the prestidigitation does a lot. Like
Yeah,
I was a cooler, I was an
if you
AC
want to
unit for a
cast a
long time.
non-lethal spell or something, yeah, you could.
Like, I just want to try calming the trees. Basically, I just wanted to like use like something like a cold spell or something.
Like we chill, we cool.
Yeah, like just apply it to like my hand or something and like fucking touch the
Actually,
tree.
if you do have prestidigitation, you can do what I did and just become an AC unit. Make yourself seem really cold like the tree. I mean, the ball.
I just, yeah.
The cantrip. I really like. I love it.
What are your thoughts, Dusty? Am I able to do that?
Yeah.
But do you have prestidigitation?
I am. No, I don't have prestidigitation, but I have a lot of things that have cold.
Yeah, if you
abilities.
if
He's asking
you
you what you
want
wanna
to,
do.
I'm sure you you can use one of your cold abilities for sure.
Alright. I'm going to, I guess I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try just kind of trying to get it to chill out.
I'm surprised I didn't try that. Just walking
Is
out
it
that
gonna
deep.
be a, what kind of check do you want?
Under nature again?
Make a nature check with advantage, I'd say.
23.
Yeah. You use some of your cold magics to, appease the tree. It is immune to cold damage in general, so it doesn't even hurt the tree. And you're able to do it in a way that makes the tree feel like you're more of an ally than ever.
It loves you.
God, I am good at this.
You're a
I'm
fucking
gonna get the apple then.
Stop the tree.
You dig into the ice, and you are granted an apple. You're granted one
Alright.
seed from the flash freeze tree.
Alright.
Out of curiosity, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Is there apples? Did that fall from the tree into the water, or are they growing from the roots of the tree in the water?
You don't know where it came from. You just note that there is about 6 of these apples in the water.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
there's none
start
in the
eating
plant.
the apple.
Doesn't seem to be any in the branches. The branches are just full of little flakes of snow, like little blossoms.
I'll shout for Tin to not eat the seeds.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to it. I think one's fine with me.
Holding
I don't
it in
think
your
that I'd
hand-
be greedy.
It does not, like, it looks fairly similar to that of a normal apple, but it is bright, like that whitish blue,
Yeah.
and it's cold to the touch, and
I
is
like that.
assuredly not an apple. It is
Exactly.
hard on the outside. It is a very hard, tough seed of some type. Yeah, it is a
Okay.
full-on seed. It just looks like an apple.
So that apple's actually a seed. I hate it, guys. This is not what I
I
was
think that's definitely
expecting.
something you should hold on to.
It gave me its seed.
Yeah, you sucked it off. Congratulations, you're a father.
Alright. And that would conclude my journey with the tree. So, y'all want to do the rest or whatnot?
Yeah. I assume the manor behind the tree is where we were going originally, correct, Dustin? Or what's up?
Yeah, you said you wanted to go to the home, right?
Yeah, that's why I assume that's where we're going. I was just saying because we're looking for somewhere to die down, and then we found this, and then we had to fight.
Yeah.
Or like make a temporary home base while we're here.
Yeah, that was your plan.
Okay, then I'm not gonna get close to the tree, but as a precaution, I'm gonna start using prestidigitation to become an AC unit, and I'm gonna walk around the tree to the manor in the back. But yeah, just still far from it, but as a precaution, AC style.
Okay. So you all begin approaching the manor house.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin to go to the front door of the manor, it doesn't take much effort to hear a sound on the opposite side of basically where you all came from. But you hear a do-do-do-do-do-do sound coming from one of the houses down there.
Behind us?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go inside faster. I don't feel like fucking around.
Okay. You all do the same?
So you said there was like a noise coming from like.
Behind
The-
where you guys, essentially where you all came from.
I'm gonna look.
You see a large portion of one of the houses begins collapsing, and you watch as what looks to be an elf stumbles forward and then quickly attempts to hide.
Against my better judgment. Which area? So like, where's that? Which one of these houses?
Against
Uh,
my better judgment.
one of these
I
down
cast
ones right here.
Fireball.
Those ones down there.
Yeah.
I want to start moving up to them.
Okay. You begin taking a few steps forward towards that area, and as you get closer, does anyone join Jet?
I'll follow.
I'm in the house.
No. You go hang out with Johannes. I don't need Tinder, dumbass. Anyways, I'm so mad you were a bitch to me earlier.
You begin approaching. You hear a voice speak in Elvish towards you. You hear, "Hold it right there."
Okay, I'm gonna reply in Elvish and I say, "Who might you be?"
You hear footsteps coming from the alley to your right side, and you turn and look, and you see an individual steps out from the shadows, two hands on a large metal cylinder in their hand. You see they use their right hand to pump it once, and then again, and they point it right at you. As you see two more elves come out of the building. One that you saw had fallen out, and you see another one kind of steps forward, pulls an arrow out, and points it towards you.
Are they dark elves?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, that changes things. I thought it wasn't. That would have been. I would have reacted differently.
He's racist.
So, no,
Yes.
because we know that this town is full of dark elves. I thought there was just like a random fucking forest elf, a whimsical little creature running around having
No,
a good time.
these look like the elves from Lavland.
Oh. Also, Roll20 just crashed for me, so
Oh,
I'm
really?
trying to get that
We're about to end it soon, so.
reload. Well, shoot. Well, I would have approached him, but we're already in this mess, so we'll keep it going. And from there, I'm gonna go. So what territory are we in? Are we in the territory that's like
We're
our
not.
location? Because that's what we.
We're in the one that we're
Yeah.
on. Man.
So I say, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So I say, well, who are you? We were sent, we were given permission to enter here from, I'm going to name drop the guy. I can't remember his name right now just because it's been so long since that session. And I'm going to be like, we have, proof that he allowed us here. Who might you be?
His name was Calamar Dinorn.
Yeah, I'm going to name drop Calamar.
You see the one holding the bow kind of looks towards the one who fell out, and you releases the string, like releases his tension on it. Puts the arrow into his back, and you see the one with the weapon takes a few steps forward. We didn't know Calamar was sending people here. We saw something happening with this tree. We were going to attempt to protect it, but it seems it's already protected then.
Of course. Say, is there any other, currently we were looking ahead into that mansion to see if we could find an area to rest. We've had a long journey coming here, and this is what we first ran into. Is there any area around here that might be safe to, rest up and recover our strength?
Around here, I don't think there's any good places. But if you want, we can take you to our camp.
How far is it?
It'd only take a couple hours. We would protect you. And you'd have the protection of, Mornoin, Cladip.
And who might that be?
You probably remember the name of Kalamar's rival.
Okay, these guys are, oh shit, okay, these guys are rival people. They're on the wrong turf. I say, interesting. Well, if you work for him, yeah, what are you doing on this side?
Dude, this is it's the Bloods versus the Crips all over.
Yeah, bro. They
It
the wrong area.
has red and blue. It's actually fucking Bloods versus Crips right now.
Well, we saw the explosion of ice and snow from a couple blocks away. We came to investigate and make sure the tree was protected.
Ah, understandable. Can I do an insight check to see if they're fucking lying?
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
Look at the tree to see if that tree's agitated.
My insight's not very good. No, probably not. Well, we'll see if they're.
It's hard
if
to
they-
tell. They do seem, like they have an interest in the tree to make sure it is protected. You don't think it's a lie?
Okay. I'm saying, well, makes sense. Checks out.
Kalamar has been having trouble finding people to protect his side, so we've taken up the mantle lately. Mayor Morn is a, he's a kind fellow.
Well, perhaps we would like to meet him. I'm not here alone, and I like kind of signal to the rest of my group. I'm like, the rest of,
You're
us are
welcome
here.
to come back to the camp with us, speak to the mayor, and
It just sounds mischievous.
Does very.
make sure
This
things are on the
sound
up and
really
up.
mischievous. I'm gonna say,
You can insight check them, guys.
I say I'm gonna need to talk to my compatriots and see what they think about it. If you don't mind waiting a second, I'll go call them over.
We can wait a few moments.
Bet. All right, I'm gonna walk back over to you guys and be like, hey, and I'm gonna give you a rundown and be like, there's some shady fellas over here. It seems like they're telling the truth about protecting the tree, but they're from the other folks' side, from the wrong side of the fucking railroad tracks. But they're offering to take us to go meet their guy, like the leader
Actually,
of them.
It's funny. I forgot. I remember when we started this journey, I made myself disguise myself into a guard, or it looks like a guard that's like in desert wear.
You
are.
are.
So I'm not the old man Johannes, but I will say that it's a little ominous. It's a little ominous that they're on this side. That even if it is to protect this tree, it should not be any of their business.
I think that if we take them up on their hospitality, talk to their, their mayor guy, get a good rest, this also gives us a chance to, inspect that area. So, keep going, sir.
If I can get closer, I might be able to discern true intentions.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would
like,
need-
well, I was like, they are armed as well, but I think this might be a good opportunity for us regardless.
I think they are.
They are. I said they are armed, but I would say like this. I think this is a good opportunity for us to check out that side, and meet the individual that owns that area.
Okay. Actually, Dustin, quick question. The map that you've shown us and the areas that are owned. If I recall, it has most of the important shit. In terms of like a library or a central place of knowledge, Would that still be in the giant center tower as being like the council, or would that be somewhere else entirely?
From what you can tell, the major places of knowledge are probably the wizard towers, which were owned by the other group. Other than that, there are some public libraries over in this area, which are also owned by the other faction. Really, Calamar only has access to. Right now, you guys are most likely in like this center area right here.
Yeah.
This point, and you are on the fringes of Calamar's territory. Calamar really only has access to a couple good buildings in the past. Like, he has access to some of the large churches, a large fortification over here, and lots of, like...
Armory.
Yeah, a lot of noblemen's areas, but not, like, the heart and power of the city. Just fancy homes.
Yeah.
For fancy people.
Well, what? Yeah, and basically I would have said to, like, you guys, like, hey, well, regardless, either we can work with them, and maybe this could be, we're not loyal to Calamar or anything, maybe we could work with them, or if we go with our original plan, one, if I'm not mistaken, the Mizium refinery's on this side. Also,
Mizium refinery is in
towers. Yeah, both the two towers we're interested are over here as well. So the least we can do is go meet their leader, and maybe take note of the path we take and possible areas where guards are.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fight us?
They're offering hospitality. I think they see this as a possibility to steal business from their rival, and I think this is a possibility for us to benefit all of us here.
I am cautious. I would like to at least attempt something to soothe my own paranoia.
I will say, do not do anything to make them hostile, though. They seem,
not
just
if they
as nervous
started.
as us. Yeah, no, I'm just saying they.
Yeah, I'm
see
a
just
black
as
without.
less
I
as
don't
we
know.
are now. Well, no, I'm just saying I don't know if the spell you're using lets them know. Like, for example, a charmed person lets you know someone's been charmed.
No, I'm not. That's fast friends, I believe, but I'm not doing that. Probably about like 30 seconds before we walk up, kind of like somewhere in my person, like if I reach my hand in my pocket or somewhere in my person that's not displaying my arcane focus, I'm gonna tap it and I'm gonna cast detect thoughts. And when I'm in within 30 feet of either one, if I could tell whatever one looks more like in charge in that moment, I will detect thoughts on that person.
It seems to be the one with the gun.
That's right.
Yeah. Are you going deep or?
I first want to check out the surface thoughts before probing.
Okay.
I want to see their intentions before I think that I should go deeper.
The intention that you get from them is a curiosity and a general desire for the seed that you just gained.
Mm.
Okay.
Nice.
So if that's the case, I'm reading over the spell. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to, because it's such a long spell. If I attempt to probe, do they know that I attempted to probe?
If they fail to save. If they fail to save.
If they fail, I probe deeper. But if
if you fail on them, like if they succeed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the save? Wisdom?
It's an intelligence check contested by your intelligence.
Tested by my intelligence.
Or no, wisdom save. Yeah, it's a wisdom save. Tested by your
before
skill
I
save.
probe deeper, I will quickly, because I know it's a minute, kind of speak into Ten's head, saying they're interested in the seed. I recommend safeguarding it for the moment, and then quickly to Jet in his head, I'm gonna say.
If it succeeds, if it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts.
Unless I shift, what does that mean?
So
if I shift it?
You have to do it you can't just keep reading their mind. You can quickly read their mind and then move into another creature. If you stay in the
If
one
I
mind,
move into
then they
another
know.
creature in that instance, they don't know that I probed them.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess I could try that? Okay, guys, should I send it?
I don't know, man. I think we should go with them.
You're too
I think we're
trusting.
getting fucking jumped, honestly.
Well, I think we can get a W on this.
My sword's fucked up at the moment,
Yeah, but we don't know how long that's gonna last for. It's only -1
You know
from your
what?
thing.
and
It's
I'm
not
down
like
with
you're-
a couple high-level
I-
spells.
Well, same
Johannes,
as my dog.
I did if we get
I think what Johannes would do.
Yeah,
going-
I'm quitting.
I'm
Okay.
doing what Johannes would do. He's paranoid. He's a paranoid individual. He would go deeper.
But
How
you're the
many of them
cop.
could you see
Dude,
in
why don't
the,
there
in the
four-
shadows?
What's up?
I'm asking, Jet, how many people you saw.
There was 3. That's what I said. I'm
Yeah. Did you
I'm-
think to listen in for anyone in the shadows?
Yeah, I found the guys in the shadows. That's why I approached them, because they weren't hiding too well.
Yeah, I don't know if all of them came out.
I mean,
I
you only
highly
saw
doubt
2.
there's
You didn't
fucking
say
just
3.
3 of them.
There was only one with the bow and one with the gun that I heard.
There was the one with the bow, one with the gun, and the one that fell out.
Oh, I thought the one that fell out was the one with the gun.
No. That was a different one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I said, going deeper. It has to be a 16.
That's exactly a 16.
Come on, man. Why am I failing? Why are you guys succeeding on these checks today? That every single one succeeded.
You see the one with the gun turns and looks at you.
The one that looked like a guard.
That's not very nice.
Sorry, I'm also a little curious.
I look at him and I say, "What did he do?"
I don't look at Jed, I'm just staring at the guy with the gun. Or I don't say anything to Jed. I just say, yeah, I'm also curious too as I look at guy with the gun.
As he looks towards you, Jake, you see he raises the gun slightly towards you. And you see a slight smile curl on his face. I'm gonna end the session there.
Oh, no. God damn it. We just got out of combat. I hope you have good spells, because I don't.
I mean,
I still have so many
I
side
still
points.
have good